They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Working on the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This UConn offense really has it going. They'll send the tight end in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here comes the heat. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. UConn going back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Lofts one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Under fire. Sweet cut there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's going to take off. A flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
The Huskies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give to the back. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Pocket breaking down. At midfield, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on first down from the 43. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it down the right side. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Off play action on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Under fire. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bring in the heat. Unleashes one. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Finds his man. It's late. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it...
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like
The UConn offense goes back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Here's a heat. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 40, there he goes. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
And I put my tight end in the slot to get a good matchup, right? And I throw these corner routes to him. Here's the good thing about being a quarterback. I can kind of underthrow those if I want. Those big bodies, they usually come back and get it, and they're so much more physical than the guys they're going against. Nice throw, nice catch.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking the shot. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Looking downfield on first down. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
Looking for a deep man. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. UConn going back to work on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on first down. He tries to take the top off. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Under fire. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The short hands, it's Lane. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Nice move there. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Well, it wasn't the most accurate throw, but
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
no mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Here's the pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, UConn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got...
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive